I like wearing makeup because it just changes your vibe. It makes you feel good, it makes you feel confident. So that's what I'm hoping that this will do for you. Now it's the fun part of the video, the actual makeup. First, I have to put my hair up.
I know that looks ridiculous.
I guess the best way to explain that my illness affects some of the features of my face and also my skin, so I try to use makeup to cover it up. It took me forever to find a foundation that has good coverage, doesn't get cakey and all that, so I'm here to show you guys. In preparation for my wedding, I was testing out to find the perfect foundation, and this foundation is amazing. It's advertised as this matte formula, but it's really semi-matte, where it has this nice natural finish. So if I want my makeup to last all day, which for most cases I do for work or events, not like red carpet events, like regular people events. First step, you want to make sure you moisturize. I already did that. I just put this directly on my skin. The main goal for the first layer is to just evenly apply it everywhere because it really does make a difference. I also have discoloration around my forehead from my illness. It causes dark or light pigmentation, so cover that up. Sorry, my dog is just whining like crazy. Like, this formula is so nice. It's full coverage, but it's not like your skin can't breathe, you know? I don't even know how well I'm doing because I'm like focused on the camera. Make sure you blend. I have a lot of peach fuzz. Now, I will say this again and again, but your base matters. So make sure you're taking care of your skin. You're moisturizing, you're exfoliating, you're taking off your makeup well. Otherwise, any foundation you put on, it's gonna look bad because you just want the base to work. First layer is done, and I should have done eyebrows because this is like really weird to look at, right? For the second pump, I will focus less on evening it out all over my face, but really target the areas that I feel like need more love. A motion that I've learned is like tap, 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 blend, blend, blend. I don't always use a brush. Sometimes I use sponges. I don't think one's better or the other. It's really just how you're feeling that day. I didn't realize how vulnerable this is. I never show other people of me doing makeup in real life. I just have to do it myself. I think it's easy to, like, when you're watching videos of yourself doing makeup, to pick yourself apart. Something good to do with like the leftovers on your brush is to bring it down to your neck if you want. Foundation is done. This is my favorite concealer ever. It doesn't dry out your skin, which I've had that problem with some concealers. Like, it covers really well, but then later at the day, it's like, it's starting to come up and you can see it and it just doesn't look cute. I will target any red areas that I feel like are standing out, and it's usually around the bridge of my nose and then sometimes on my cheek. You can see all my lines, dot, dot, and then this part, sometimes here. With concealer, you really want to concentrate on the area that you're trying to conceal, don't feel, you know what I mean? And then you blend out the corners a little bit. Very light hand, because you're not trying to remove the whole concealer that you just applied. Tap, 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 tap. Like, if I try to make my skin completely perfect, I think I would lose my mind. All I can do is try to make myself feel more confident and accept who I am. Tap, 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 tap. I'm not a beauty guru, but I will share everything I know, which is not that much. Let's get some eyebrows on. I'm using Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. I do find that this does last all day. I personally do prefer the powder though. This is the Laneige Brow Trio. This is what I prefer, just because it's so easy. You just swipe it on a little eyebrow pencil. It's really like an eyeliner pencil. Oh, I don't like how close you guys are. Okay, this eyebrow is the not so nice one.
But you wanted me to be what you need instead of being me. Oh, and that's how I knew.
Little mascara brush and just go woo. Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. Whoa, what? I use the darkest shade on there. This tiny little brush.
But what about what I want? What about what I want? 'Cause what I want.
Really, after I work on my foundation and the base of my skin, everything else is just to enhance my features or create an illusion of features. I'm gonna use a bronzer brush, Too Cool for School. I'm not sure how well it works. I've just been using it. Trimming down my chubby round face. I say chubby just because it's really round. I can't really help you here with the contouring because I'm still learning every day. Next, we're gonna put on blush. We're gonna put on the blush that I used for my wedding. It's very pink. I tend to overdo my blush on accident. The biggest tip that I've learned with blush is that when you apply it, make sure you blend it. Don't just leave it there. Make sure you actually blend it out. It just makes your face look so much better. Okay, eye makeup. I'm not really one to look up to when it comes to makeup just because I'm very simple. First, okay, so this is another thing. My illness also affected the size of my lips. It went from full, voluptuous lips to what I have now, and it made me insecure for a little bit, but also genetically I don't have a lot of color on my lips, so I need to add color back. But what I saw that works for me is using the IT Cosmetic Lip Flush Stain. My favorite one is the Je ne sais quoi. It's like a clear, but when you put it on your lips, it turns to a natural pink, and I will show you. This one I feel like works as a lip balm and it stains your lips. The biggest thing with having small lips is that if you apply lipstick or anything with color, it's gonna come off real fast. There's not a lot of surface to work with. Let's get close to my face. Oh, winter's been harsh. I have dry lips. Do you see that color coming in? This is amazing. Eye makeup. There's not much advice to be given here, so I'm just gonna speed up this part.
Okay, okay with me. Okay. Sometimes I start to wonder.
Also, this highlighter by Too Cool for School, and this one I know for sure that I like because it's a very natural type of highlight, and it really does look nice if you put it on your nose. Okay, just to get your makeup to last long, spraying. And I would probably do this before I did my lashes, but we're just gonna do it. I need something to fan it. And this is my finished makeup look. Don't I just look so more alive? Oh. Before I end this video, let me show you what the shade Love Story looks like. Looks like this. I will say I don't really like the smell of this. I'm gonna use a brush to kind of go a little outside on my lids. Also go like this. Isn't that color amazing? And it stays like that. And maybe like at most if I have to reapply, it'll be one more time. Man, they should sponsor me. All right guys, bye.
And that's okay with me.